just give me some time to figure things out from like a company perspective, you know? So, you know, if we could just like, if you could just say, hey, you know what? Let me just find a way to see what I can do for March. Cause like, especially these next 2 weeks, like we have no trainers available. So I need to find out what I'm gonna do. Whether I'm gonna go stay in LA for a couple weeks and train all the clients myself. Like I need to figure out what I'm gonna do ultimately. But I just wanted to let you know that me and you, we are 100% on the same page, and I have nothing but good things to say about you and congratulate you. And you deserve this. When I sent you that message this morning, saying that you deserve this and all the success is gonna bring into your life, I truly do mean it. So just know that with me, man, like just nothing but respect towards you and the future you want to build for yourself. And I want to be a part of that future. But I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, again, here's how I would position myself. Let's say that this technology doesn't exist. This technology doesn't exist yet. But let's just say that there's a software that allows you to have a virtual trainer guide you through a virtual workout, but it's all AI. Well, then you position yourself this way. You're still marketing in-home training, in person. But you might market that at $1,000, right? And then when you bring this software into your company, and you say, listen, by the way, when you join with our company, you'll have a trainer go to your house in person, but you'll see your trainer in person 3 times a week. But on the days that you're not gonna see your trainer in person, because you're one of our clients, you get access to the software where you have a virtual trainer working out with you the other 2 days, the other 3 days. That's one like use. A lot of the software could be incorporated into your business. That's how you get in front of AI. Don't compete with AI. Incorporate it into your business. That's the reality. And then a client might say, well, why would I pay for a trainer in person when I could get a trainer virtually? And then you find out like what are the challenges to that? It's like, well, when you get a trainer virtually, let me ask you a question. How many times have you hit pause on that virtual trainer? Because it's an AI, right? How many times have you just like turned it off, paused it, and got called into a work meeting? Or how is that going for you? Oh, but it's a virtual trainer, so like it's 5 a.m. and I had a virtual session with my virtual trainer who's an AI trainer, but I just didn't want to get out of bed, so I didn't go. Okay, well, if it was a real human being, would you have gotten out of bed? Would you have felt more accountable to go meet with the person who's waiting for you outside your door? So there's always going to be room for improvement on like how you can service humanity, even through AI. And what human beings need to do is like stop trying to get in the way of AI and start doing research on how you can incorporate AI into your life and into your business. Because AI is going to replace jobs nonetheless. So you can either be on the outskirts, feeling replaced, or you can say, okay, AI is going to replace jobs. Let me develop some skills on how I can go ahead and either create a business or create a new job for myself because of AI. Because AI will replace jobs, but eventually it will also create jobs. It's okay to not know, but just keep putting in the effort. And then, so it's okay to not know, keep putting in the effort while living in your authentic truth. While putting people first. Man, I feel like that's like a good system. You don't need to know. It's okay to not know. Have the faith that it's going to work out. Keep putting in the effort, even if you don't know. And focus on the people in your life.
Did you know how to ride a bike?
No, my grandfather taught me.
So it's that same process you just described.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to ride this bike. I'm pretty sure the first time you get that motherfucker, you fall.
Oh, I fall for some
the first 100 times.
Yeah.
But you keep putting in the effort.
Yeah.
Every day.
And man, when that bike went off, I still what a beautiful memory. I still remember when I learned how to ride the bike.
Exactly.
It was a pink bike. It was a girl bike. I was in Cuba at the park. And I still remember when they took the little wheels off, the train wheels, and my grandfather would take me to the park and push me. And like you're falling and you don't know. And then all of a sudden the bike just like goes. And it's like, yeah, it's a phenomenal analogy because then like now the bike is going.
Yeah.
And then now you know how to ride a bike. All right, let's go.
Yep. That's why we going out tonight.
There we go. And then when you come back down, you're going backwards, so make sure you keep your knees bent when you're coming down, all right? There we go. See, we had that before, y'all. one exercise for 1 minute. Then we are switching to the next exercise, okay? You are going to leapfrog. Leapfrogging up the hill. I got something for you, Antonio, don't worry. And then the last one is you're just gonna walk or high knees up the hill, all right? I don't care if you walk, do high knees, but I need you to still move on that one. I'll remind you as we're going through. I'll give you another 30 seconds.
5 of them?
Yes, sir, 5 of them.
And then I got your message, and I just wanted to congratulate you, man. I think that's an amazing opportunity. I completely understand, and I wouldn't expect you to do anything but that what you're doing. And I was just basically I wanted to ask you, because
For sure.
this month of March is going to be very difficult, and I don't really have any solutions with our current clients. Would it be impossible for you to just finish out March with the current availability that you put, like those? I think it was like one day a week or 2 days a week. Is that something you could possibly do just to give me the time to find someone else, onboard them, just get them ready?
The only issue I would have, brother, is just I don't 100% know my schedule for the new job. They just told me show up Monday, show up at 9 a.m. Just to prepare and all that, because they're going to be training me. That's what they told me. They haven't really told me what's my schedule going to be like 100%. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you.
No, I respect that. Yeah, I respect that.
What I could do to help out is this, is let me get there Monday.
Yes.
Right, the 16th, right? Because I actually put it off either way on the 16th when I work as well. So it's good with that either way. Let me get there Monday, and I'll ask them what's going to be my schedule.
Yeah, and even if they don't have a schedule for you, even if we just do it like on a day-by-day basis, it would just mean a lot to me if you could help out a little bit, because I don't have anyone right now, right, Alan? And it's just like, it's impossible for me to find someone that fast.
Yeah, I got you, brother, and I'm willing to help you. I don't want you to think I'm gonna. If it works out and we're able to work out availability, who knows? I'll be like, yeah, bro, I could stay. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you're really good at this, man. And I would love the opportunity to still be building a relationship, even if it's just like 2 hours a week, even if it's just like one day here and there, even if me and you work one-on-one to like constantly change the schedule, right? If it gives me the opportunity to still build a relationship with you, to still mentor you, to still have you in our ecosystem. But yeah, I completely understand you. Like, I have nothing but just amazing things to say about your time with me and Perfitness. And dude, this is a life-changing opportunity for you. It's a life-changing opportunity for you. And this is gonna allow you to really build your own future, your own success, your own wealth, all the things that you want. The only solution that I think would work is, so we told Felix, because he's not from the US, he's from China. So say, hey Felix, can you bring your passport? Our trainer Alan's gonna meet you at LA Fitness. And then what I am hoping that we could do, if it's okay with you, is can we get Felix a gym membership that allows him to bring a guest, right?
Yes.
I think LA Fitness allows that. And then we'll pay for the membership. But since I'm not there, I was hoping that you could pay for his membership, and then of course I'll reimburse you right away. I'll send you the money by Zelle, right? For only 1 month. So that way, we told Felix, like, listen, we're gonna buy a membership for you. That way you could train with our trainer there 3 times a week. But also you could go there on your own. He was okay. He was okay with it, basically. But I was hoping that, like, I want to make sure that you could take lead on this and like help Felix get the membership, give him a great workout, right? And then I'll reimburse you the membership. Is that something you could possibly do? Because I just couldn't do that yesterday while I was in LA.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll just let you know how much it costs. I'll send you the receipt. Just sell it back.
Yeah, I'll send it back right away. Yeah, super easy. And then The important thing is just to make sure that LA Fitness doesn't try to finesse you to like a year agreement. You know how some gyms be like, oh no, you got to do it.
Yeah, no, I'll be straight with that. Yeah, I'll be very firm.
Yeah, but hey, listen, we only really need this for a month, right? Like we're visiting here for a month, and they're like, oh, are you his trainer or something? And then of course, like, no, I'm not his trainer. I'm his good friend, And then let Felix know, like, hey, Felix, I'm gonna take care of all this. So that way you take care of it, but put it under his name, because then if we put it under your name, for example, right? Then what happens when you can't train Felix? Then we don't have access to the gym. So I want to get the membership under his name, and then I'll reimburse you.
Yeah, that's not a problem, brother. I could definitely do that. I would just, the main thing is I want to kill my debt. I want to kill that debt because I'm only getting older. I'm about to be 26 next month, right? I don't want to be 27 and still work on this debt. One second.
And not only that, this will allow you to build your stock portfolio. This is almost $100,000 a year. It's a life-changing opportunity, dude. I completely understand. Completely understand.
Yeah. Thank you, man. And yesterday, brother, thank you. I hesitate because I was like, damn, I don't want to do this. I don't want to not work for Pro Fitness. I don't want to not work with Michael. Honestly, I was like, but I have really no choice but to tell him this message. But I do want to work with this company. I do, and I know you understand. I know you're like, yeah, I get it. And I just want you to know I do want to work with you and this company. I love working here, man. I have a passion for this. This is really what I love to do. It's just I just need money, and that's just
and this is life-changing money too.
Yeah, for sure. This is gonna set me up.
This is gonna set you up for your future.
Yeah, exactly. This is that's the goal.
Well, listen, why don't we just take it day by day, week by week? I would love to keep you here. Again, dude, even if you're working 1 day a week, even if you're working a couple hours a week, life is long. And it's like, it allows us to still build a relationship. At the end of the day, this is about our relationship, us being human, right? And I would love to still have you part of the company. Even if it's, man, I can work every once in a while, right? It's better to find a way to still embark in your passion, still grow within this company, instead of just completely walking away. I mean, look, Aaron did something similar when he was with us. Aaron was like, hey, it came to a point where he was like, hey, I'm thinking about my future in my life. And he just got his house here in Vegas. He's super happy and grateful for. And, I helped him with that. I wrote him an offer letter so he could get approved for the house. And I would love to build that relationship with you as well. So I understand everything that you have to reflect on and think on and do for your future and for your life. And I've always told you, I'm not here to get in the way of that. Anything that you could do even this month just to help me find someone else, that will help out so much, right? But more importantly, man, if you really do want to be a part of this company, I can work with you one-on-one on all things scheduling. Like, it won't go through the admin, it won't go through any of the SOPs. Let's just work on it one-on-one, because, dude, even if it's 1 day a week, something where it allows you to still be meeting amazing people like Sean, like Jasmine, like clients that you get to meet with, right? It allows us to still, and you also get to be a part of this ecosystem where we get to do our calls, where I help you with things in life as well. And I just feel like it's a good opportunity for us to elevate and evolve our relationship. Maybe it won't be so much as like, oh, I'm just an employee here as a trainer. Maybe it's more like, hey, I'm working with Michael in a small capacity to help be a part of this company, but it's more about my relationship with Michael, and let's just see what that grows into, if that makes sense.
And that, exactly, and that's like the biggest thing is like the relationship between us. It's like I finally found someone that's like a mentor that's just, you were. I remember you told me me and you are like the same person but in a different timeline. I remember that conversation, and then I think about this thing, man. Like the time when we went rock climbing, and I got scared when I was up there. And you told me, Alan, keep going. And I think about that, and I'm just like, damn, man. Like those small things, they really just changed my life. You gave me the courage to start really posting consistently. You gave me the courage to start putting money on my stock market. You gave me the courage to do things I didn't think I was gonna do. And that's why I'm like, damn, like I want to work with you, and I'm willing to do that. And one of the biggest reasons why I told you about the 2 week, and I let you know, was because I was like, I don't want to keep disrespecting the SOP. I'm like,
I respect that.
Giving me so much, I'm saying, leniency in the SOP. We have constant conversations about the scheduling. I don't want to keep disrespecting it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I respect that.
Like, hey, bro,
I respect that. This is an opportunity for us to evolve our relationship and for us to be more of a partnership, and less. Of course, it would have to be behind closed doors, right? Because I don't want the other trainers to feel like this favoritism, if that makes sense. But
Yeah, I understand.
But I would say, man, I would love to have you be a part of the company because life is long, and who knows what could happen? Who knows how things could grow and evolve, and maybe that just means that it's less of like, oh, I'm a trainer, this is the SOPs, and more of like I'm a partner, and I can help Michael with training clients, and maybe we increase your rate even more, so that way it makes sense because you're only working a few hours a week, maybe only one day here and there. I don't know. We'll figure out a way to do that. If it's okay with you, just give me some time to figure things out from like a company perspective, you know? So you know, if you could just say, hey, you know what? Let me just find a way to see what I can do for March, because like especially these next 2 weeks, like we have no trainers available. So I need to find out what I'm gonna do. Whether I'm gonna go stay in LA for a couple weeks and train all the clients myself. Like I need to figure out what I'm gonna do ultimately. But I just wanted to let you know that me and you, we are 100% on the same page, and I have nothing but good things to say about you and congratulate you. And you deserve this. When I sent you that message this morning, saying that you deserve this and all the success is gonna bring into your life, I truly do mean it. So just know that with me, man, like just nothing but respect towards you and the future you want to build for yourself, and I want to be a part of that future.
Just been doing this like research, and just, you know, when you could tell when somebody's passionate about something and they've done their work and done their research, and then you just send you down a rabbit hole, man. I'm just so done with the food, the propaganda here. Everything is just...
The food here is killing us slowly.
Yeah. But and then it's just a cycle, though. Then it's the food, then it's the healthcare, then it's the medicine, then it's like the accessibility to everything is so convenient. Like people don't go outside anymore. Like it's just all really designed to keep, like everything is designed intentionally.
Damn, you want to do the Brotherhood over there? In the shade outside? No, all right, no. You said going outside. I was like, man, we should go outside. That's what I said.
Well, no, like even, yeah, but just in general, we don't go outside enough, man. I mean, obviously it's hot as fuck here. So.
It is a little hotter, yeah. And look, I think places like I think Vegas, LA, Miami.
Yeah.
Because in LA yesterday, everybody was outside.
Yeah.
But then there are some places that are more health conscious, more just conscious overall.
Yeah.
So yeah, but there are certain parts for sure that people are just like very secluded.
Yeah.
Not involved.
Facts. And it's sad, man. It's so sad. But yeah, I've been going down a rabbit hole with that and just the food and everything.
But I mean, you're cooking, you're making your own bread. You grow your own veggies and produce. You know, there's it's costly, but you could get like, there's like certain ranches here in Vegas that you can get like really good quality meats from.
Yeah, we want to get a half a cow and all that.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I guess more so it's just like just education, like re-educating myself, and just understanding like a lot of stuff that I grew up on is like it's not the same.
Are you gonna homeschool the kids?
Yeah.
That's a big one, man.
Yeah, homeschooling for sure.
When do you want to make that a reality?
Well, they're not old enough.
Okay.
So Chosen's just 2 and then Braylon's 8 months.
Oh, so they're not. When do they start school?
I'm not sure. Usually kindergarten's like around 5 or 6.
5 or 6? So
yeah.
you got plenty of time.
Got
still.
plenty of time.
So yeah, you set that all up.
But I don't believe a 5-year-old should be in a class like being like told to sit down.
I agree 100%.
Right. They can't even comprehend that.
And plus, the school system was created to create factory workers.
Yeah. Or just it's created. John D. Rockefeller has an infamous quote: "I don't want a nation full of workers. I don't want a nation full of thinkers. I want a nation full of workers."
That's his quote?
That's his quote.
Oh, that's crazy.
So if you look at it, bro,
that's crazy. I never heard that quote.
Yeah, bro.
He says, I don't want a nation full of thinkers. I want a nation full of workers.
Right.
This is why, so I met this guy named Eddie. And he was like, yo, we gotta go camping. This whole thing. So Eddie's he does a strike coach for the UFC. providers. And he said, COVID backfired to the people in control. Here's why. He said, they were trying to create COVID to like make things worse for humanity. But what it did was, it backfired, and here's why. Because it put people for the first time, it slowed everyone down and allowed people to think.
Yeah.
And nothing has been the same ever since then. Consciousness has completely elevated. So it backfired, and that's why all these institutions and all these corporations and all this structure that was created to keep us enslaved with that quote, workers not thinkers, what COVID made everyone slow down and forced everyone to become thinkers.
Yeah.